down in a hollow, playing a new game. Left in a running hay, a skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog, where all alone in our hearts are dumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, you're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Hey guys, this is how to play Brown-Eyed Girl, your first song with 4 chords. These chords are a G major, C major, a D major, and 1 minor chord, which is an E minor chord, probably the easiest minor chord of the lot, just to be nice to you. All these chords are in the key of G, and the key of G essentially means that we're going to start on a G chord, and all the other chords that we're going to play all work and sound nice in any order after that first chord of G. Your chord sequence for the vast majority of the song is a bar of G to a bar of C major, back to a G major for another bar, and your final bar is D. That makes 4 bars in total. G for a count of 4, C major for the count of 4, G and D. So we're always coming back to that G chord is a nice way to think about it. If we just do that to a slow count of 4 from your G chord in 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, and D. One more time. G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, and D, 2, 3, 4, and pause there. If this chord sequence, certainly getting to that C, G to C can be a very tricky change. As an easier option, or as an option that a lot of people simply prefer the sound of, and it does sound really cool, if you play your G chord with your third and little finger pressed down, we can, to play a C chord, just move your first 2 fingers down 1 string, so that on string 5 and string 4, and this is an alternate way to play a C chord. This only really applies to when we're in the key of G, but it's a really easy way to change from a G to a C. Should be able to do it nice and quickly. You keep your third and fourth finger down the whole time, remembering not to strum the thickest E string on your C chord, whichever way you play it. We want to just strum the top 5, and then it should sound really great. It's technically called a C add 9, so if you ever see that written down anywhere, you now know exactly what it is. So that way it would sound like... Still changing to the D completely normally, but it's an easier option on the C that sounds really good. So let's have a go at that chord sequence one more time over the shalalas, which is probably the best, most sing-alongable chorus ever, shalalala. Starting from your G chord, strumming on every beat in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C. Whichever way you prefer to do your C and G, go for it. 2, 3, 4. Sha la 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 da. From the top, G. Sha la 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 da. One more time. A G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, and a D. your G. So all your verses and the chorus, that's the chord sequence for. I gave a big demo of the verses in the introduction, so if you want to whiz back to that at all, you can always have a look there to see how that part goes. We do have a bridge section in this song. A bridge is another section of a song, and it can be handy to know what the other sections of the song actually are, because we're all probably familiar with the term chorus, but what actually is a chorus, and why do we have one? Well, a chorus is like the headline of a song. It's the big part that people remember. Ideally, as in this song, you want everyone to sing along to it. And when your verse, which is the story part of the song, so cast my memory back there, Lord, sometimes I'm overcome thinking about, he's telling you the story of the, it's Brown-Eyed Girl and his experiences. But the chords musically identical to the chorus. So if he goes all the way through this song and keeps this same chord sequence, the chorus might not have the same impact. People might not know this is the sing-along bit, they might not know that they're supposed to join in or they're supposed to remember this, because they weren't ready for it. It's like someone who's not used to telling jokes will probably not set up the joke right, tell the correct punchline, but it doesn't have the same impact. It's not funny because it wasn't set up right. People weren't ready to laugh. This is where a bridge comes in. In America, this can also be called a pre-chorus. So if you ever see pre-chorus written down, that's what us Brits here in England kind of term a bridge. Exactly the same thing, but I'm gonna call it a bridge because I'm English. So we're gonna go for this bridge section from a C chord. And if I just give you a quick rundown of the part of the song that I'm on about. With you, my brown-eyed girl. So a different chord sequence, mainly the same chords, but it starts on a different chord. It starts on a C. You're my brown-eyed girl. And then we stay on D for a long time before we're going to go for this chorus. Do you remember when? And this is where it's building up and telling everyone, hey guys, this is the chorus, this is the bit that we're going to sing along to, that we used to sing. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. And then you have your chorus, and it sounded bigger, it sounded better than if we just stayed to a verse, straight into a chorus. They're kind of too similar, so it needed that ramp of a bridge or a pre-chorus to make it sound better. So those chords are from a C for your bridge, again for a bar, to a D, G, and D minor. The same chords again, C, and a G, a D, sorry, and then a G. And this time you're going to stay on your D chord for 3 bars. And this is the bit that's the build up to the chorus. 1, 2, 3. And that's your chorus, okay? And that's D has what we term the biggest pull back to G. It's got D to G change. The G resolves the sound. It sounds like it's finished. If I build up on a D, we're building up. It sounds like it's done, it's resolved. Any tension there is gone, it sounds like it's finished, and we can kind of begin again with your chorus. All that build-up, all that tension was generated by a D chord. Some very cool music theory going on there. It'd be really cool if you could get used to it. If you're struggling to keep up with the chords, click the link at the bottom of this video, I believe it will be, where you can view all the chord sequence to this whole song totally for free on my website. Check it out. Let's go for that bridge section then, probably the trickiest part of the song. Standard major open chords for the majority of it. From your C chord, let's strum on every beat. So 1, 2, 3, C. You, D, my brown-eyed girl, E minor, and a C. You're my D, brown-eyed girl, then to a D. 1, 2, 3, back to your normal chord sequence of G, C, G, D in 1, 2, 3. Used to sing sha la 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 la. One more time from G. Sha la 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 da. Perfect. So that's your bridge section of the song, and in fact the chorus is that good, it's that sing-alongable, that it doesn't go to the chorus after the first bridge. It goes back to a verse, almost teasing the listener and teasing an audience, going, we're building up and no, we're not going to go yet, so whatever happens, we're going back to a verse. Because Sha-La-La obviously isn't the most complex of choruses, but it really works. So he holds it back till towards the end of the song, and it goes through a loop. So we're going to go introduction, obviously your guitar part, and then after 1, 2, 3, 4, song starts, and that's beat 1, 1, 2, hey, where did we go? We're into a verse section. And then we're to your bridge. And that bridge then goes back to a verse. After that, we're going to the same order. Verse, bridge, chorus. There's a little breakdown, which I'm going to term your middle 8, where it just goes back to the bass line. Start playing for that section, and then come back in for a final verse, bridge and chorus. So hard to find my way, now I'm all on my own. And then it finishes on the chorus and you finish on your 4 chords. Okay, so let's go from the top of the song now. I'm going to do what I did at the start of the video. If you can play along to me, that would be great. Because I have done most of this at the start of the video, I'm going to play this slightly slower for you to be able to play along to the record. So from the top, start, get ready on your G chord. Mainly play on the beat if you're struggling, or you can play up to full speed if you want. So I will count you in when the time comes. Just I'll play the whole intro so you can get used to how to play along to the record. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, G. Hey, where did we go? 2, 3, 4, 1. Days when the rains came down in a hollow, playing a new game. Top of the chord sequence, G. Finna to running, hey, hey, G. To a D, jumping in the misty morning fog, we're all alone in our hearts. To a bridge, so a C and a D. My brown-eyed girl, G, E minor, and a C, you my brown-eyed girl, and a D. Straight back to your normal chord sequence of a G chord, 2, 3, 4. Now whatever happens, G, choose things so slow, going down the old line with the transistor radio. Back to G, standing in the sunlight, laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding. Here comes your bridge in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 with you. My brown-eyed girl, G to E minor. You, my brown-eyed girl, stay on your D, D. 2, 3, back to normal chord sequence, G. Sha la 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 G, and then to a D. One more time, G, D. 1, 2, end on a G. And that's how to play your song. After that, you've just got a final verse, bridge, chorus, and then you're done. For the strumming pattern, we want the very common strumming pattern of down, down, up, down. As the proper strumming pattern to be able to play along to the song. down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And this is a higher level version of just your normal down and up strumming. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just 8 strumming, downs and ups. We want to keep that movement going, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But we're going to miss certain ones out. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. It will look like and feel like you're still doing that 8 strumming, but you've just got to miss them out. Down, down, up, down, 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 up. A couple of other cool things in the song. There is in the bridge a little which is very cool. From your G chord, when we get to C, to the bridge, D, strum your G chord as normal. If you're playing the rhythm guitar as well, you can slide your little finger 2 frets over. To 2nd fret, open E, and then your B and G open string. So and I'll have that part tabbed out on my website as an easier way to play it, but this would be just if you're playing lead guitar. You can bar with your first finger the first couple of strings, your E and B string. You could play with your 3rd finger the other note. 3rd fret, 5th fret with your 3rd finger, back to the 3rd fret with your 1st finger, slide down or scooch over 1 fret to the 2nd fret, open E string, open B and open G. I will do another video at a later point about the intro, but that's all the beginners chords to be able to strum along to this song with the correct strumming pattern and everything. Please subscribe and like this video if you've got something from it. If you need the chord sequence, as I say, check out my website from the link below where I'll have the chord sequence uploaded. And check out tons of other songs with these same chords on my website or in the playlist that this video is a part of with G, E minor, C and D. And I'm sure I'll see you again.